stop it. So here's the story Stephen Harper wants Canadians to believe. People like us are naive or deluded, or even God maybe, who knows. We don't understand terrorism, and he wants to keep Canadians safe, but we want to stop him. That's the big lie. You need to know this. Experts in security, experts who understand how security agencies should work, understand that C-51 won't make us safer. C-51 will expose us to increased risks of actual terrorists while at the same time trampling on our rights. C-51 makes us less safe by unleashing the CSIS as a secret police that can operate without telling the RCMP what it's doing. Just conjure in your mind what's possible. Conjure in your mind the infiltration of organizations where the RCMP is already there. They could be spying on each other for all we know. And when the RCMP wants to go get a witness for a trial, they find out that CSIS gave that important witness immunity. So they're going to monkey wrench, not terrorism, they're going to monkey wrench the existing laws we have for the RCMP to actually track down real terrorist plots, such as the Toronto 18 or the Via Rail plot. This bill will not make us safer. We must not fall into the trap of saying that our rights and freedoms are more important than stopping terrorism, because this bill will increase the threat of terrorism while at the same time, as a bonus for Stephen Harper, trampling our rights and freedoms. It's a big lie. Now, we need to get a real miracle going on here, because the NDP and the Greens stand in solidarity against Bill C-51 with Canadians from coast to coast. But the good news is, I don't think it was intentional, but I'm going to say it right out loud. No one said anything positive about Stephen Harper yet, but he's a miracle worker. I never thought I'd agree with Conrad Black on anything. I never thought I'd agree with Rex Murphy. There's 4 former prime ministers, 6 former chief justices of the Supreme Court of Canada, over 100 experts in law from academia and the practice of law. The First Nations of this country, united with the editorial boards of everyone from the National Post to the Toronto Star and the Globe and Mail and papers across this country, and the Green Party and the NDP, standing united to stop this bill. So what does that tell you about Stephen Harper's miracle working powers? We're missing one thing. Justin Trudeau, come on down. We need solidarity in the opposition benches to fight this bill. We need to make sure it does not pass. I agree with Peggy Nash. This in Parliament is now the kind of appalling bill, which is even worse than you think right now. Let me add this for you. Our analysis and law expert Donald Galloway from the University of Victoria has figured out what they're doing in Part 5 of the bill. It's to allow the minister to submit evidence to a judge to get a warrant for a security certificate under the Immigration and Refugee Act without disclosing to the judge that the evidence on which the warrant is based was obtained through torture. That's also C-51. This bill will make it much more dangerous for those of us who oppose pipelines, absolutely. The RCMP is referring to us as anti-petroleum ideologues. I want to suggest there's a problem. Stephen Harper has conflated petroleum with patriotism. I think we know the difference. Our survival depends on getting off fossil fuels.
Oh, yeah!
Someone overreaches. They've had so much power for so long, they've been able to dictate anything they want for so long, that they make a mistake. C-51 is Stephen Harper's last mistake. This bill must be stopped, and Stephen Harper must be removed. The next election, he wants Canadians to be scared out of our wits. I'm sorry, I forgot my kneecap today. He wants us to be scared of everyone, different cultures, different religions. He wants us to be divided and fearful. He wants us to be scared out of our wits. But Canadians will not be scared out of our rights. Thank you for being here. This crowd across Canada, Canadians united who understand that the ability to work together for the betterment of this country, the ability to organize against pipelines in favor of First Nations rights. And by the way, I should add before I get pulled away, this bill has already violated Section 35 constitutional rights of First Nations because there was no prior consultation. This is already First Nations rights. Together we will stop this bill. Thank you for being here.